Okay, listen, there's a new show on USA Network. I love it. It's called Cannonball. My son loves it. He's 3 years old because people are, flying all over the place and hitting their faces and all of that. And there's water involved. My wife, we watch it pretty much every night. We've watched every episode a few times. The show is great. One of the hosts, or the host, Rocsi Diaz, is on with us right now. Yo, Rocsi, my G, what's up?
Thank you so much, fam. I really appreciate it.
Rocsi, listen.
It's great. You hit me up right from the jump, and you're like, yo, I'm a fan of the show. I love this show.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
No, man, it's all good. It's the truth. And congratulations. This seems like a fun gig, a great gig. Where is this, where is the show being filmed? Where is that?
Well, we filmed it last October before everything, and it was in Lakeview Terrace, over at the Aqueduct Center, north of, Lakeview Terrace, off of Foothill Road. So
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's right, because it just looks like in the middle of nowhere,
Exactly.
Kind of like the Hanson Dam area?
That's exactly where we filmed it. At the Hanson Dam.
Okay.
That's exactly
it,
where
my
we
G.
filmed it.
That's it. So, Rocsi, help me, help me paint the picture here. So the show, it's a competitive show. It's for money as well, right? Get rich or die trying. I love that. Cannonball, Thursdays, USA. Rocsi, and people go through all sorts of obstacles and they're trying to get it. And, and they're from all sorts of walks of life as well, the contestants. And you're having fun. Working with The Miz must be great as well.
Yeah, The Miz, first and foremost. I mean, superstar. He's amazing. He's so generous and humble. Like, he's this mega star, but he shares his light with all of us on set. And I really appreciate that. Him and Simon Gibson, a stand-up comedian. He's not a household name. He will be really, really soon because he's super, super funny. And all walks of life, like you said, Jay. I mean, like, we have pro volleyball players, stay-at-home dads. We got a guy he's got cats at home, and we call him the cat daddy, Josiah Johnson, who was a gospel singer, and he was singing every single second that he could. A guy that was a quote-unquote security guy for Oprah. I was like, I don't know about all that.
You lying.
Willie Jimmy, Winnie Jimmy, something. But it's so funny, and it's crazy because you see people that are like buff and like the gym rats, and they got body, and you think, oh, they're gonna kill it, they're gonna win, but that's not always the case. You really don't. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your body type is, male, female, it doesn't matter. It's can you bring it on the obstacle and really succeed.
The ones that look like they're gonna just do it like it's nothing, the ones that look fit, and when they take a L, I get so happy. That makes me feel so much better about my life. Because you're right, they get up there and you're like, yo, this dude has it. He's whatever, right? And then he just takes the biggest L, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Thank God he's taking that L.
Exactly.
I don't know why.
No, because like on any time you see it in life in general, when you see too much arrogance, those are usually the people that are really gonna belly flop and eat shit. And like I say that, the quickest, So
the quickest.
It's so funny to see. And I mean, who does? And you know what the best part is? Just like you just said, you and your kid watch it. I love to hear that families are getting together again, watching a show together on TV. You don't have to worry about what's gonna happen on TV, that you have to hurry up and change the channel or nothing. No, you're watching quality family TV, and it's so much fun. It's been such a blessing. And just for you, Jay, I'm gonna tell you, this Thursday we're doing 2 episodes back to back.
Okay, so I'm on it.
It's 2 episodes of Cannonball, brand new episodes.
Yes.
So
I can't wait to tell my wife my son's gonna go crazy. Thursdays, Cannonball USA. What's up, Les?
When any word on the next season?
Crossing fingers, man. We're crossing fingers. It is a crazy time right now, and we've been doing great on ratings. The people that we're up against, everybody's really, really happy. We've been getting some great feedback. So I'm just crossing our fingers that we get a season 2, because it's hard out here. It's challenging.
It's tough. It's tough. The entertainment business is tough. Now, listen, can you help us out, Rocsi? You're our friend, our dear friend, my dear friend. Can you get Leche on the show? Is that possible?
Leche doesn't even look at the camera, so how am I going to get him on the show?
We should get Leche and Cruz on the show.
Thank you for the segue.
You know what? Because Leche, believe it or not, is an incredible athlete. Still, to this day, this man is an athlete. I swear to you, it's crazy.
I see it. I see it.
He really is. He's great at soccer.
Roxy.
And what's the thing you did this weekend? Foot golf.
Foot golf. But listen, Roxy, much like Cannonball, everybody has to overcome obstacles to obtain a reward. What's the greatest obstacle that you've overcame, and what's the biggest reward that you've received?
Good segue, let's say.
There he is.
Good segue. There he is. There.
There's my guy.
Hey, listen, he's trying.
Right, he's trying. Obstacle, I don't know. I think every day you're always gonna see challenges and stuff like that. I don't worry about obstacles. I just go. I just keep going. I don't let things get me down. You know, I don't worry about problems. I worry about the solution at the end of the day.
That's
and so I don't know. I don't want to think. I think of everything. Nothing is hard. Something is just challenging, and you just gotta put your best foot forward and keep going. This entertainment business is challenging. No shade. You just don't know what's going to happen next at the end of the day. So you got to keep faith in God, and just keep moving and pray that things work out. But having a good spirit, being a good person, you know, I think that goes a long way too.
Hey, Roxy, a lot of talk surrounding the WAP lyrics, you know, talking about Cardi and Meg, obviously in the video. There's a petition out there to get Kylie Jenner edited out of the video. CeeLo Green is saying that it's just too nasty, and there's other places and time for that. Is it empowering for women, these lyrics in the video, or is there an issue here?
And CeeLo Green saying the same thing about Uncle Luke when he came out in his day. I mean, like, why do we have to put so much? First and foremost, like, every generation goes through their different phase of music. It just has changed and evolved over the time. If you don't like something, don't listen to it. But who are you to tell an artist how to create their song and their sound? That's their prerogative. That's who they are. That's what makes them. You have no right to tell anybody who they should or shouldn't put in their video. Now, whatever circumstances may have happened after the shooting of that video, if she still felt wholeheartedly in her heart as a creative, directive mind to keep Kylie in the video, that's who are we? When is your, like, who are you to tell somebody how to do what their job?
What they do,
Their art.
Their money, their art, their money. They're paying for this video, not you.
Well,
and if you don't want to see it, don't watch it.
We all think we have a say. We all think we can run everyone's lives because we have an audience on social media.
No,
I thought it was such a, personally, I thought seeing Kylie and seeing the way Meg and Cardi and all the girls at the end, Normani, I thought that was so empowering because I feel like for a long time, Rosalia, like we haven't really seen that in hip hop. And to me, the first thing I thought was like, wow. All of them amazing women together in one place. And then it was overshadowed by everything else. And
it's not overshadowed. It's only overshadowed if we let it be overshadowed. If you and I listen, we look at it the way we're looking at it, like, whoa, like, first of all, I love the fact that Cardi works with so many people and brings so many females to the table. And she uses her voice to bring justice to platforms that really need justice, you know, but she gives people that opportunity and a chance. And that's what it's about. It's about paying it forward. It's about, hey, you get put on, you help the next person get put on at the same time. Because that was not done enough in the female hip hop game. It's not done enough in with females in general. That's why I'm so happy that we have the women empowerment movement that we have right now, that females are actually going back and helping their sisters come forward, because no offense, but Jay, I mean, it's a guys club at the end of the day. The fellows, you know, you guys have a crew and y'all look out for each other. It's not the same like that with females. Until now, we're finally being like, hey, I got to look out for my girl.
It's got to feel good for you as well, Roxy, to see women. The evolution of women in hip hop has grown so much since 106 in Park, right? I mean, it was very clear then, but now you just have all sorts of different talents, and you've seen careers light up and also shut down, right?
Yeah, no, I was super excited when we would have like Nikki on the show, because we didn't have a lot of female hip hop artists. We didn't really have anybody at the time. So it's like, as a girl, me personally, I get excited when I get to interview another girl, because it's like, yay, because usually you're around so much male energy just being in the industry all the time, that it's like, finally I get to kind of kiki a little bit with a girlfriend. Most of all the girls that came on the show were R&B singers.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really have that many female hip hop artists back then at that time. Trina would come by, you know, and then we would have, you know, the older generation would stop through too. But unless it was like an actress or maybe an athlete or something, you just didn't see it. It was like female R&B. So to see hip hop evolve to have many. I was telling Sweetie the other day, I was like, I wish I was on 106 right now to have her right there. I wish I was there. And she was like, oh, I watched you growing up and everything. And I was like, oh, I feel old, but I wish that you were there.
You're not old, okay?
Not old.
Not
at all. Not at all. Yo, so listen, I want to make sure people know that Cannonball Thursdays on USA, Rocsi Diaz, the host, along with Miz. The show is great. It's a family show as well. And you're right, Rocsi. You don't have to worry about different language that you might have to explain that your kid hears, or there's none of that. It's just fun. It's just fun, and that's what it is. And it's human beings being, you know, human beings, as dumb as we are sometimes, and we're having a great time. And you know, it's just a really good time. Now, Rocsi, I've seen you working out on the gram. I think we went live once when you were working out just for a little time. I'm thinking about getting weight loss surgery. Not sure if you've heard about it, but thinking about it. What are your thoughts on it, Rocsi?
I think that first and foremost, it's your body, and whatever you feel like you have to do to make yourself happy or feel more, not happier, but more confident about yourself, I'm all for it. Who is anybody to judge and tell you what to do with con tu cuerpo? Pues it's your body. What I would say is that I pray that you get the best of the best to take care of you, and that you do your research and you're in good hands, because you know things happen. So just do your research when you're doing that. I'm for it. Why not? I mean, look, as we get older, it's harder to shed weight. It's harder to lose that stubborn fat. And even like somebody like me, I stay in the gym. It's still hard for me to achieve that goal that I want, because as you get older, your metabolism isn't the same. You're not processing food the same way. The fat pockets are different. It's just stubborn weight. And if you can do it, but I would tell you this, you also don't look at it as your only solution. You also have to keep up with it afterwards. You have to work out. You have to change your lifestyle, because it could just come back at the end of the day too.
Yep.
So it is a commitment to you, and I if you do decide to do it, I'm all with you. I'm all for you, because who am I to tell you what not to do? But I would challenge you more on recovering and making sure that you stay on it, and you change your diet, you change your lifestyle, because it's a big commitment. It's a big commitment to do.
It really is. It's life changing. I view it as, you know, life and death. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you never know what can happen. And I'm thinking about it. And I used to think that it was an easy way out. Now that I've learned more and I've been educated on it with our listeners and a lot of artists as well, you know, it's not the easy way out. It's actually tough. It's a very brave move.
It is a brave move. I saw you talking to Big Boy about it too, and I love the candidness that you both are sharing with your story. At the same time, look, so many people struggle with it. It is a big move, but you have to stick with the recovery part of it. You have to, you know, change your life, because it's not just that. Psychologically, you go through a difference to seeing your body in a way that you're like, whoa, what did I do? You kind of learn to love yourself again, because you're learning a different person. Absolutely. At the end of the day, you're learning a totally different version of you.
You have to relearn to eat and what to eat and what's it's crazy.
You relearn everything, but still love you who you are right now, and love that person that you will become, and just stay the same person, you know, and be open-minded to that. But it is a commitment. It is a commitment.
I appreciate that. Cannonball on USA Thursdays. Rocsi Diaz and the Miz are the hosts, and it's a great show. It's a family show, like I said.
What advice do you have to any women, including myself? Like how you've been so persistent and consistent in this game. What's your secret? Like what is your what's your key to success?
There's no secret. There's no secret. It's wanting to continue to strive and hustle. You know, it's wanting to continue to work in this field that is so challenging. You know, I've had these conversations with Jay. You know, I told him, I was like, dude, I want to get back in radio. I want to do radio, and we talk about it. I'm like, I would think, oh, it would be easy. He even said it to me, Rocsi, you can't get back on the air. it's challenging because there's so much out there now. So now I realize that creating your own lane and continuing to stay relevant in your voice is where you go, and be authentic to you. Like, okay, Les, you're on a huge radio show in LA, but this isn't all that you are. You go home and you're Les, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You might like cooking, or you like, you know, a different type of hobby. That's also part of you. And don't, well, I know she's a phenomenal DJ, but I'm trying to, like, outside of what you're known for, you know, the things that we don't know about you. And it's like, let people know about that, because that opens you up to a different audience. That by yourself, like so Jay even opening up about his weight show, that's opening him to a totally different audience because you're being your authentic self at the same time. I started doing my cooking videos and working out. I never really posted it like that before quarantine, but more people are noticing that. Are like, when are you going to cook again? What are you doing? I'm not known for cooking, but when you showcase that, you're taking yourself out of the box. And that's the problem. We have a tendency to put ourselves in these boxes, and we don't allow people to be multifaceted in things. Or like Nick Cannon, for instance, prime example. He won't let you put him in a box to just be one thing. He does everything. And for some reason, men are more acceptable to do that. You look at Mario Lopez. So for us women, I think that we do have to embrace our uniqueness. And I think that we have to showcase the different sides of us more than just putting ourselves in the box. So I just don't allow that. So yeah, if it's 106 in Park, Entertainment Tonight, red carpet, Cannonball competition show, okay, why not? Because I like water parks and competition shows, so why wouldn't I go do something like that? You know, dating naked. I like naked people, and I like dating. So and I like Bora Bora. So why am I not going to go?
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
2 months in Bora Bora. It's like, do what you love to do, and let that reflect in your career as well.
Yeah. I think that's so important. You said show people your authentic self. And I think now in this day in 2020, that is so important. Like everything we need is in our fingertips, the internet. And I know for me, I struggle with showing the people myself, and it's something that I've been working on. So yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, you speak to a totally different demographic that a lot of people can't speak on, and if you don't take advantage of it, mommy, somebody else is going to. And you see the people taking advantage of it right now. You see creative minds getting together and doing their thing.
Yeah. Awesome. Roxy, love you. Thank you so much for this. We appreciate it.
Thank
Everybody
you for
watch
having
Cannonball. You got it. Cannonball's on USA Network. Roxy is the host. It's a great show, family show. You're going to love it. It's a guarantee. And if you don't love it, then, you know, hey, then you're an awful person.
Then go hang out with Leche.
Then hang out with Leche.
Whoa.